Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to install these erPODS made by Aircrafters, and it's actually been a long time coming. We originally purchased these, well, we ordered them in Rock Springs at the International Rally last year. They came in, took a couple months probably. They were on back order. So we finally got them. I set the box aside because we're still working on our house, trying to get all that Ian stuff from Hurricane Ian done. So they just kind of sat in a box off to the side. This year we were headed to Sedalia, the next international rally, and we knew we were going to be doing some boondocking. So we said, boy, these would be a great thing to get put in before we go boondocking, where we're only going to run this front AC off the generator, and we'll get that increased airflow. So I took them out of the box and went to install them, only to realize that there were no screws. So they had, I guess inadvertently, forgot to put the screws in the box when they sent it out to me. So I called them up and very apologetic about it, and they offered to send them out to me. The problem is I was going to put these in about a day before we were leaving. So we decided we would just go ahead and meet in Sedalia. They'd give me the screws and I'd go ahead and put these in. Now, some of the differences. This one, and this is the one with the damper, with the built-in damper. Okay. This one, they originally came with this felt gasket. Okay. The new ones now came with, I guess I gotta open this bag here, and this is really nice. It's a silicone gasket, all right, and it's actually a little bit bigger. So you can see it sticks out a little further. So if you do have an issue where your hole is maybe a little offset, this is gonna cover it up better, and I just think that gray silicone really looks nice. So not having the screws originally actually worked out to my benefit, because I got this nice new silicone piece. We'll throw that felt piece away, and we'll put these in. Where are we putting them? Well, we got two AC vents in our bedroom. We have a bunk in our bedroom. Now we kind of think that this bunk, because it does stick out so far, it restricts some of the airflow. You know, these things really, they spread the air out. The best flow you're going to get out of this is about half of what you could get. I'll show you the design once I take it out. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove these and install this, get a lot more airflow, a lot more direct airflow, because we can direct these things whichever direction we want to go into. So let's get started on this. Okay, to remove these, there is two rivets. This is a 2022 unit. So there's two rivets. There's one here, and then 180 degrees over, there's another one. So we have to drill out those two rivets. If you have a older unit, I'm not sure what years they changed it, but some of the older ones had just spring clips. So they were held in by spring clips and hoped that they wouldn't fall out. If you've ever driven somewhere and walked into your trailer and everything was laying all over the place and one of your vents was off, you have the spring clips. They're very easy. You could just pull them off. These, we got to drill those out. So it's going to take an 1/8 inch drill bit to drill those out. So I don't know how well you can be able to see this, but that is where the rivet is. And to do this, we've already removed the mattress. We have a drop cloth down. We have our shop vac, our 1/8 inch drill bit in our drill, and we are ready to get started. I guess it's going to get a little loud in here. I'm going to put some safety glasses on here so I don't get any shrapnel in the eyes. Okay, I was telling you about the half airflow that you're getting through these. You can see this is the damper right now, and even when that damper is wide open, half of this whole diffuser is still blocked. So you're never going to get the flow through this that the AC is capable of pushing. But with that, we're going to get pretty good flow. So let's go ahead and get this in. All right, so this is what they're going to give you. This little, it's almost like a C. This is bigger than the diffuser because this is going to go up here so that this can screw to it. But in order to do that, if we go ahead and we set this up in the ceiling and we put this here, and we take a screw and we stick that screw up, well, first of all, we're not going to know where the hole is. And it's going to be pretty tough to get that thing started without somebody giving pressure on this side. So what we're going to do is, first thing, silicone. Second thing is your little C-flange. Now, one thing you do want to pay attention to. There's a duct right here, okay, on each side. It's only about 1 inch in. If that duct is offset, you may not be able to spin this all the way around, in which case you're going to want to go ahead and set this however you want to have it here when you screw on your C-clamp. So what I'm going to do is I want the aircrafters to face forward. Now why? Because I bought the expensive one, and I want everybody to know that I bought the expensive one. This ain't the cheap one you get off Amazon. So I want that name straightforward, just like the Airstream name on the front. I'm going to put this C like this. All right, so when I spin this on, the aircrafter should be in the front, and I shouldn't hit anything. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start 2 of our screws. The 2 screws that we're going to start are going to be the furthest from where we start our rotation. So if I'm going to rotate it this way, then I'm going to want to start these 2. If I'm going to rotate it this way, I'm going to start these 2. And it doesn't matter unless you're real close to the duct. The holes on ours seem to be right about centered. Now you just want to go ahead and get these things just around flush, because that's what's going to give us our space to squeeze this in between the ceiling and the duct. And they do give you a little Allen wrench here. Okay, so we got those 2 started, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can squeeze this in there. Okay, that's up. I think that's a boy. Seems like we're a little close over here. What's happening is this is getting, you gotta be careful because if it starts to get wedged as it goes up without these screws being all the way up, it won't let them, it'll keep it compressed. Okay, and we got our aircrafters right here in the front. And we were actually able to totally cover this up, even though that hole was pretty butchered. But we were able to cover that up. So let's go ahead and put these last two screws in. That's how you can really, this is the, you could probably hear the AC running. It's the back AC that's running right now. And this is really flowing out of here. Now you can see how nice this thing fits. I mean, it's nice and tight. The silicone really makes this thing look nice. If you have one of these and you have the old foam, you may want to go ahead and give them a call. Maybe you can buy that little piece of silicone and put that in. So there's the air. Now again, this is just the back AC running right now. And we can of course throttle that right down to nothing. But after I get the other one slow, we'll go ahead and we'll try this, the front AC and really feel that blasting. Okay, we switch sides now. And we're going to go ahead and put this one, which has the damper as well, in this side. So let's go ahead and drill out those rivets again. Okay, so there's the first one. So the second one will be right back here. Number 2. Okay, so this one, this one we're really close here, but we're really far here. So we're going to have to make sure that when we set our C-clamp, our C-flange, that the C-flange, see, it's not going to be able to turn against here. So we're going to have to turn this in this way. Now we're going to get this all the way over. So first thing, our silicone ring goes on, and you do have there's some little nuts here. So those nuts are going to fit right into that groove. Like so you can see all the way through. Now we're going to want our aircrafters again facing out toward the front. So we're going to want this toward the back. We'll start our 2 screws, and we're going to start the screws on this side. Our aircrafters is right here. So we're going to turn this in this way. And let's see if we can get this in. Alright, I got these all started, but I just want to turn a little bit so my aircrafters are about in the same exact spot. Man, these things are cold. So there we have it. Both of them are now installed, and that's what they look like. You can probably hear the air. Let's see if I can shoot the air directly on the mic. Now that is the air from the front, from the rear AC. I'm going to go ahead and switch ACs. Let's see if we can tell the difference. Okay, this is going to be from the front AC. So this is the AC that's right above the bedroom. We'll see how it shoots the air out. Here it goes. Wow. I don't know if you can hear that in the mic, but I can sure feel it. Okay, we have a wind tunnel in here now. I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can hear it. The air conditioner is pretty loud. But I do think that the air conditioner is a little more quiet back here right now. You know, this is the one it's directly over our head. These are our 2 intakes. So this air conditioner now should be breathing a lot better because it's able to exhale a lot better. No longer are we restricting this to half the flow. It now has full flow, and you can hear it flowing. So it's getting cold in here. I gotta turn this air off. All right, I hope you found this video helpful. I do have to thank all of the people that made videos before me, because these did not come with any directions. So you kind of had to watch some other videos and figure out the best way for you to do it. So I took a little bit from everybody. Go ahead out there and watch the other videos. There's some great videos out there, but I hope this worked out for you. And if it did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you know somebody that's going to put these in their unit, go ahead and share the video with them. All right, thanks. Until next time, we will see you down the road.